Galina Chistyakova, one of the greatest long jumpers in history, revolutionized the sport with her athleticism, technical skill, and determination. Born in Soviet Russia in 1966, Chistyakova's career spanned over a decade and was marked by remarkable achievements. Her contribution to track and field, particularly in the long jump, has left an indelible mark on the sport. She holds the world record for the women's long jump, a feat she achieved in 1988, and her legacy continues to inspire athletes around the world. Early life and discovery of athletics. Galina Chistyakova was born on March 9, 1966 in the Soviet Union, in a city called Khabarovsk, located in the Russian Far East. Raised in a family with a strong athletic tradition, Chistyakova was encouraged from a young age to take up sports. Her natural talent for running and jumping quickly became evident, and she was soon introduced to track and field. Her early athletic career began in her hometown, where she joined a local sports club. Under the guidance of coach Vera Kreslina, Chistyakova's innate jumping ability was honed. Despite the harsh training regimen in the Soviet Union, Chistyakova thrived in this environment. By the age of 16, she was already making a name for herself at the national level, winning titles in both the long jump and the sprints. Her early experiences helped shape her into a highly disciplined athlete, focused on excelling in her craft. At the age of 18, she moved to Moscow to further her training and pursue a more serious athletic career. Her determination to succeed was matched by her intense work ethic, which soon caught the attention of the national coaches. Over the next few years, she focused exclusively on the long jump, and it wasn't long before she established herself as one of the top jumpers in the Soviet Union. Career peak, world record and international success. Chistyakova's career truly reached its peak in the late 1980s, particularly in 1988 when she set the world record in the long jump. At the Soviet Union Championship in Leningrad that year, Chistyakova leapt a historic 7.52 meters, breaking the previous world record. This mark made her the first woman to jump over 7.5 meters and solidified her position as the world's best long jumper. Her leap was not just a technical achievement, but also a testament to her strength, speed, and grace as an athlete. At the 1988 Seoul Olympics, Chistyakova's performance further cemented her legacy. She was the favorite to win the long jump competition, and she delivered. With a jump of 7.4 meters, she clinched the gold medal and further solidified her place as one of the greatest long jumpers in history. Her victory in Seoul marked the culmination of years of dedication and hard work. Throughout the late 1980s, Chistyakova continued to dominate international competitions. She consistently earned top finishes at events such as the IAAF World Championships and the European Championships, becoming a mainstay on the global stage. At the 1987 World Championships in Rome, she earned a silver medal with a jump of 7.31 meters. This was a notable performance, especially considering the intense competition she faced from other world-class athletes. Chistyakova's ability to compete at the highest level, year after year, made her a role model for aspiring athletes, particularly in Eastern Europe, where track and field was highly regarded. Her performances were a testament to the power of dedication and discipline, and she became a symbol of Soviet athletic prowess during the late Cold War era. Main achievements, records, titles, and legacy. Galina Chistyakova's career was defined by her incredible consistency and world-class performances. Her achievements on the track are numerous and span a wide range of championships, breaking records and securing titles along the way. World record holder, 1988. As mentioned, one of the pinnacle moments in her career was her world record leap of 7.52 meters at the Soviet Union Championships in 1988. This remains one of the longest jumps in history, and Chistyakova still holds the world record for the women's long jump to this day, even though several decades have passed since the achievement. Olympic gold, 1988. Her victory at the 1988 Seoul Olympics was the crowning achievement of her career. Chistyakova's jump of 7.4 meters earned her the gold medal in one of the most competitive Olympic fields in history. This win solidified her as one of the sport's greats and made her a national hero in the Soviet Union. World Championship silver, 1,987. Chistyakova won the silver medal in the long jump at the 1,987 IAF World Championships in Rome, where she leapt 7.31 meters, marking another successful year for her career. European Championships gold. Chistyakova also performed exceptionally well in the European Championships, winning multiple gold medals. Her triumphs at the 1,986 and 1,990 European Championships were critical to her sustained success during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Soviet and Russian Championships. Chistyakova was a multiple-time champion at the Soviet Union Championships, and her consistency ensured her dominance at the national level. She won numerous Soviet titles, setting the stage for her international success. Longevity and consistency. One of the hallmarks of Chistyakova's career was her ability to remain at the top for so many years. Her consistency and skill kept her competing at the highest level for a decade. And she continued to win medals and titles even as the competition evolved. Final years and retirement. By the early 1990s, the landscape of global athletics had shifted significantly. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, coupled with the changing dynamics of world track and field, marked a new chapter in Chistyakova's life. While she continued to compete at a high level, the later years of her career saw an increase in competition, especially from emerging talents from countries like the United States, Germany, and Jamaica. Despite the challenges, Chistyakova managed to remain competitive in international competitions. However, by the mid-1990s, her performances began to decline slightly as younger athletes entered the scene. After competing in several more World Championships and European Championships, she made the decision to retire from active competition in the mid-1990s. After her retirement, Chistyakova remained involved in athletics in various capacities. She took on a role as a coach and mentor, working with younger long jumpers and helping to develop the next generation of athletes. Her expertise, garnered from decades of experience at the highest level, made her an invaluable asset to the sport.